So for D&D this week, we did the wrestling match with Randy Savage Tongue, my wrestling dwarf.
Yeah.
That's basically Randy Savage. It was quite epic.
Ah.
I laid out the rule that nobody was allowed to use magic because it's a wrestling match, of course.
Yeah.
But then Tara was trying to take
What the
side.
heck was he doing?
He's getting saucy.
A ballerina dance.
Indeed.
Anyway.
Tara was taking side bets. Or trying to, at least, and she was failing at convincing dwarves to give her any money, unsurprisingly. And so then she wanted to, like, bring the fight in Shronk's favor, who is played by Levi. He's the Goliath fighter. And so she used Vicious Mockery, which is a spell. And so I then had alarms blare, like a magical detection system of some sort. This is the most epic way of taking care of enemies.
He escaped.
And so I had them kick them out of town because they use magic.
Oh, what would they have gotten if they won the wrestling match?
Just some gold and the championship belt.
Oh. They lost bragging rights.
Indeed.
Jeez. Stop that. What version of D&D do you guys play again?
5e.
5e?
Mm-hmm. There he
And
goes.
And she's a bard, right?
Yes,
That's funny because bards are actually super broken.
they are. She has no idea how to play a bard, though. It's hilarious how
Yeah.
bad she is at playing a bard. Like, what I want to do is next time we do a mini quest and she DMs it, I'm going to play a bard. And I'm going to play a bard correctly.
Show her how.
Exactly.
Show her up. Whoa. A lot of BFG. It's kind of worrying.
Indeed.
No one am.
Mr. Tyrant, bring me a dream.
What? No!
It collided with something.
I also do it the old-fashioned way.
Indeed.
Or I'll just do it again.
Yeah, that works. Definitely not a waste of ammo at all.
Giblet Town.
Indeed.
Ah, so many. Wow!
Another tyrant!
Not anymore. JK, he's
Yes.
still alive.
There is still another.
Wait, there is another one. Kaku Demon ain't looking so hot.
Indeed. Keep the priority straight. Kaka Demon first.
Indeed. Because I actually have to do a specific weapon to style on him.
Indeed.
These pinkies!
This fight was super hard on Ultraviolence, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was very rewarding to finish it.
Ah! I didn't expect him to shoot a ray at me.
Indeed.
Whoa. How you bounced?
There's some speedy boys with them buffs.
Oh yes, the buff.
Oh, is that why they're glowing red? I never noticed.
Ah!
There he goes.
Ouch. Bonk. They be coming,
Those chonky boys.
but I'm ready.
Shomp.
Right on a noggin.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
Send them to horny jail.
Uh-oh. Where's my rockets? Oh, I forgot.
That's my favorite part of every session, watching you struggle to figure out which weapon goes to which button. Also, I love seeing you use triple rocket on Gargoyle. It's well worth it.
Indeed. I only ever use triple rockets. That upgrade replaced the normal functionality.
Basically, yes.
Lol.
Also blood punching single gargoyle. Classic.
I feel like I get blood punches so much that I can just go wild with them.
Yeah. Honestly,
With the
pretty much.
upgrades.
Yeah. It is pretty easy to get them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I was reading a lot about and watching videos on it, 5e and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because there's this one Yu-Gi-Oh guy. He does like top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh things or whatever. But he's like, check out my new D&D channel.
Ooh.
So he's like top 10 like cantrips and all that. And yeah. So I got to reading about clerics.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate because charisma is no longer good for clerics in 5e.
Oh yeah.
It's all about, I think, wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom probably.
Yeah. So clerics aren't like the best faces anymore.
Yeah.
So they're better than a lot, I guess. But
Indeed. I feel like there are a lot of classes that use charisma in 5e. Like sorcerers use charisma, warlocks use charisma, bards obviously.
Wizard?
Wizards use intelligence.
Intelligence, yeah. Apparently wizard is like the most broken class.
It depends. Like by itself, it might be. If you multi-class, then warlock sorcerer is, and if you pick warforged, I think I've talked about this. But it's called the coffee lock sorcerer.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you just get infinite spell slots. Never have to sleep. So it's pretty poggers.
Indeed. Yeah, I think a lot of it is also for RP reasons. Because he does take that a lot into account too.
Yeah.
Because I guess that he does a lot of quests like that too, or it might be just like a lot of like
Role playing.
yeah, role playing and like party. You're going to like infiltrating like these high society parties or
Yeah.
whatever.
And wizards just have a lot of general utility because they have so many spells.
Yeah.
And since they're not limited. Well, they have to prepare spells. I think wizards do. They don't like have. They have access to the whole list, and then they just have to prepare them at the end of each long rest. So, depending on what they're going to be doing for that day, they can prepare spells accordingly.
Indeed.
No.
Too fast. Ragnotron! Hooray.
Yeah.
Ah! He's doing something big.
Indeed. He's shooting some fire.
Indeed. Oops. Ah!
Oh no!
Gosh dang it. Anything? What is wrong with... Okay. I think I might have misplaced my fingers for a second. Okay.
Yeah. Epic.
Guardrail. Why you trolling me? Yeah, but apparently, like melee classes aren't very good comparatively. Like I guess fighter and stuff, and I guess monk is pretty bad. Too.
Monk is the worst class in the game, I think.
Yeah, that's what I read as well.
Fighter has some good stuff, like Battle Master fighters, because they get their superiority dice, which lets them do a ton of crazy stuff. And then, obviously, they're not going to be the face of the party or anything, usually.
Yeah.
But they can hit stuff real good.
And artificers are not very good either.
Yeah.
From what I've read.